Hi there, my name is Melissa Wilson, and today I want to talk to you about how to have a daily gratitude practice without getting bored with it. Maybe you're like me. You know the benefits of having a gratitude practice, and so you sit down, you're all pumped up. You're going to journal every day. You're going to list 10 things you're grateful about. You're pumped, and every day you're writing, but after a while, you start not having things to write about. You start saying things like, I'm grateful for cookies, and I'm grateful that the grass is growing, because you feel repetitive and you don't want to repeat yourself. That's the way I was. And eventually I got bored because it felt petty, and so I quit. I decided that I was going to come up with 3 simple things to make a gratitude list more stimulating and more engaging and more likely to last, okay? Earlier this week, I did a post about gratitude, and when I was doing research for it, yes, I'm a nerd. I have a background in the social sciences, so the stuff I post online, I research, okay? So I don't just post crap, there's science to back it up. And I was blown away by the fact that I was finding out about daily gratitude practices. And let me give you a taste. In the description, I have cited this source, so I encourage you to go check it out, just skim through it, you'll be amazed. Here's some social benefits to gratitude. It makes people like us. It improves our romantic relationships. It improves our friendships. It increases social support. And it strengthens family relationships in times of stress, right? It makes us more optimistic. It increases our spiritualism. It makes us more giving. I mean, these are all great things. And if you read my post earlier this week, the effects of gratitude are accumulative. So we need to keep doing these things. But if just sitting there making a list and trying not to repeat yourself is boring, here are some 3 things, easy things, quick things to help you be better at it, okay? Number 1, Google gratitude prompts. As you can see, I kind of went crazy and printed off a whole bunch of gratitude prompts. Now listen to this. Here's just some examples. Name 3 things that always put a smile on your face. What is the most beautiful place you have been to? Relive being in this place now. What are your biggest accomplishments? What do you really appreciate about your life? Now that's some stuff I can really start writing about, right? I'm sure you can too. That's a lot different than just listing out things. Now if that works for you, if just listing things works out for you, keep doing it. I'm not knocking that. I'm the type of person I need a little bit more stimulation than that. And maybe you are too. So these lists are wonderful. I just Googled them. They weren't hard to find. I encourage you to do the same. Or you can hit me up in the DMs. I'll send them to you. I have no problem with that. I've got at least a year's worth of prompts here that I will not be writing about the same thing every day that I'm grateful about. Thing number 2, that's really easy. Get journaling supplies that you are psyched about, okay? My friend Carrie, my dear friend Carrie, gave me this, it's backwards to you, but she gave me this little notepad. It says libraries rock, but the paper is so awesome. It's made out of stone, and when I write on it, I get excited just talking about it. When I write on it, it just feels amazing and is so satisfying. The pen just flows. I love writing in this. So I'm using it for my gratitude journal, and only for my gratitude journal, to make it just that much more extra special. Maybe you have something like that. Maybe you have like a writing utensil, like a special pen made by somebody that is like you love using, or maybe you have like a leather bound notebook, or you like writing on colored paper. I don't know. Whatever it is, really put some thought into it, make it really special, and only use it when you're doing your gratitude journal. It's kind of like just a little more positive reinforcement to help you stay focused and encourage you to keep going. And after this is done, you bet your bottom dollar I am going to be going on Amazon and trying to find some more stone paper, because I love it that much. It's awesome. And the 3rd and final thing is keep it simple. Okay, we don't have to sit there and write for a half an hour every day. What I do is, you can tell this is a small little notebook. It's about the size of my hand. I just fill up One little piece of paper. Unless I'm really in the flow, then I just go until the flow stops. But if I fill up just one side, I'm done. If that's it. 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes, whatever. Make it small, make it achievable, and then you'll get that dopamine kick for actually getting it done. So keep it simple, because maybe you're having a day where you're like, oh, I don't feel like doing it. Just stop yourself and be like, yo, it's just 5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes. I'll get out my special stuff and I'll write it down and it'll be over with, and you'll feel so much better when it's done. And you'll have all these benefits like increasing your spiritualism and being more optimistic and making people like you from a daily gratitude practice. So I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments your number one takeaway. Let me know if any of this is helpful for you. If this kind of information is something you like to talk about, you might want to grab my free guide, 3 tips for good mental health and recovery. I love talking about this. Remember, I've got a background in the social sciences. I went to college for psychology and social work. So I love talking about this kind of stuff, especially when it's geared toward recovery, because I'm in recovery. In the description below, there's a link to that. It's free. It's just information. Go ahead and grab it. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great night. Peace.